Hi folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Ace Academy, a safe space which would be awesome, where, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're approaching the end of the game here. Like, we're in a relationship and a dating sim. We beat the top team of the Onabagir's brigade, and we're approaching conclusion on how her parents died. Like, all the plot twists are coming together, and, you know, we're figuring it out, and it's happening, and stuff. So yeah, I'm figuring that we're, I don't know, like, several, maybe like 10 more days until we're I have literally no clue on how to gauge that, but we're getting close. We're getting there.
Your sister let me in.
Well, I mean, I figured. Oh. It's kind of surprising. You didn't think Nikki would have approved. Of what? They made up and are friends now. And also, if she doesn't respect that I'm dating somebody, then she's a bad sibling. Hint, hint, to my own self. Valerie leans close to me again.
So, does this mean you're awake now?
No. Yeah, I'm awake.
Good. Then it's time to get out of bed.
But you're so hot. I mean, attractive. I mean, comfortable. I mean, stay? She looks expectantly at me. I would, but you're kind of on me.
I'm not sure I see the problem.
Like, I get the voice is being flirtatious, but look at this contemplative look on her face. She's like, she looks like she actually doesn't know what the problem is. She's like, what? For some reason, I don't feel very motivated to get out of bed. A sharp shriek interrupts us, and another blonde head barges into my room.
What is going on here?
Ah, a flip of the last time. Nikki darts towards Valerie and tugs on her arm.
Hey!
Valerie wobbles unsteadily on top of him.
You said you were just going to study.
This is hilarious.
We are studying.
Studying anatomy?
What could you possibly be studying like this?
Valerie smirks.
Anatomy.
There it is. Not the best joke in the world. Nikki freezes, her eyes grow wide, and her face turns bright red.
I can't! Ugh.
She resumes tugging on Valerie's arm.
You have to leave.
Calm down, Nikki. Nothing's going on. Oh my god, the hypocrisy! Literally nothing was happening with Nikki, with the guy she likes, and they were actually studying, but when my confirmed girlfriend is lying on top of me, and we're lying about studying, suddenly there's nothing going on.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was just a joke.
Valerie slips out of Nikki's grasp. I was really concerned where that sentence was going, but no, it's fine. And removes herself from my bed. She points to her half-opened bag, which looks like it's carelessly tossed to the ground.
Look, there are my books.
You're making a huge deal out of nothing. Oh, God, it hurts. I'm being stabbed right now with how painful this is. Nikki grudgingly crosses her arms.
Fine, but have to leave the door open.
And she has to stare at us for 2 hours. She needs to stand there and glare at Valerie. You can leave now.
Fine.
I'm such a piece of shit. She stares straight into Valerie's eyes.
Don't even think about it.
About what?
Well, with that voice, I wonder.
Just remember, whatever you're thinking of doing to him, I will do to you. Twice.
That's fucking hilarious. Nikki, what the hell? Valerie bites her lips, trying hard to contain her amusement.
I promise to be on my best behavior.
Nikki starts to walk out of the room.
Don't forget, door open.
Like, this is word for word what I was saying, so that's hilarious. Just go already!
I'm going.
She stomps out of the room. Sorry about that, I don't know what's gotten into her. Oh, I fucking wonder! Valerie laughs.
She just cares about her brother.
Yeah, that's not how that works. That's not called care, that's called control. I suppose.
Anyway, we'd better actually get to studying before Nikki pops a blood vessel.
Alright, give me a minute. I grab my clothes and head to the washroom to get dressed. Once I've made myself presentable, I rejoin Valerie on my desk and we start on the first subject. True to her word, Valerie is no slouch when it comes to her grades, and her study guides were the most thorough I've ever seen. Except for mine, which are better. After a couple hours of studying, Valerie has to leave. I walk her to the bus stop. When I come back home, I head straight for my bed. Time to catch up on some of those Z's. As a Canadian, I can say Z and Zed. Zed is not your word, it's mine. I'm sorry. Before long, I thought I'm fast asleep. But it's still reading week. Should I not go to school? Woke up from my nap feeling refreshed. That really hit the spot. There's still a lot of time before my Eludian meeting this afternoon. Wow. Oh, that breakfast sandwich is coming back with a fierce passion. I wonder if anyone's free. Oh. Not sure. I wonder if Mayu's up to anything. I'm debating whether or not to call her. A call comes in from her instead. Hey, Mayu.
Hi.
Would she have called if I didn't suggest to go hang out with her? What's up?
I wanted to see if you'd like to go to the bookstore with me again.
I mean, I'm not currently doing anything, sure. I finished reading the manga I got last time.
Me too. Actually, that's why I want to go back. I really liked it, and I want to get the second volume.
Go to the fucking internet and read it yourself. You don't need to own it. The only reason you ever need to own anything is so you can fill your shelves on the wall so they aren't so empty. Everything else is on your computer. That's great. Are you ready to go now?
Yeah, if that's okay.
No, it's not okay. Call me back in 15 minutes. I don't know why I picked... I wanted to pick like a don't disturb me for the rest of the day thing. I don't know why I said 15 minutes. I said 15 and I'm like, hours is too long. Sure, I'll meet you there. After hanging up, I go to get ready. There needs to be a thing between minutes and hours that's a word instead of like half an hour. I hop on my bike and drive to the bookstore. Because like a quarter isn't a $quarter, it's a quarter. You can say that. And like a dime isn't a 10th hour, it's a dime. In money terms, obviously. So we need something like that for half an hour. We need a word for half an hour. Hop on my bike and drive to the bookstore. Since I'm first to arrive, I decide to wait for Mayu's inside. The same employee from before is at the counter and greets me warmly.
Hey, good to see you again.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thanks.
Is Mayu not coming today?
I don't know why you're questioning. She is. She's coming separately.
Oh.
Oh. I'm getting Patrick Warburton vibes from this guy, and I don't know why, because he sounds nothing like him. I'm really surprised he remembers me, considering I've only been here one other time. An employee smiles at me. She has flawless skin and legs that go on for days. I'm in a committed relationship, but hitting on girls. And again, the store is atypical in basically every other way, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised. The doors chime Mayu's arrival. She waves at me.
I hope you weren't waiting long.
I was waiting for 5 hours. Where have you been? It's like 10 p.m. Let's go find your book. She nods and we head off into the shelves. We get inside the shelves. Pinky, why are you inside the bookcase? It's one of my favorite lines from one of my stories I've been reading. I browse for anything interesting, while Mayu goes straight for the series she wants. After making my selection, Mayu is still browsing the shelves. Did you find what you're looking for?
Yeah, but then I also saw this manga, which I think is interesting. Or maybe this one?
See, that's a slippery slope into you're out of money. Trust me, I know. She trails off, lost in thought, holding an adventure series and a romance series. Like, I'm supposed to be saving money for a convention I'm going to next year or 2 years from now. The date is really inconsequential. It's a friend group meetup online. And I'm trying to save money, and I was supposed to have $70 for this month, and now I have nothing. I have like $3. Bought too many games, bought too many things I didn't need, and now I'm out. Sucks. She trails off, lost in thought, yeah.
Which do you think I should get?
Why not both? You know, go with the romance. I'm a sucker for a good romance. She blinks.
Really?
Yes, I'm three-dimensional. Why do I keep saying this? Don't tell anyone I said... Tell everyone I'm perfectly okay. I don't care what people think about me because I'm not weird. She looks thoughtful.
I'll just be another couple of minutes.
Okay, I'll meet you up front then.
Okay.
No, okay. I expected more, but alright. When I return to the checkout counter, the clerk rings me up.
Did Mayu like the manga she got?
Why are you asking? She's already in a relationship with an... Actually, hang on. You know what? Not to get in front of a friend, but, yeah, Mayu could do better than Chef. Yep, she liked it so much she let me borrow it so I could read it too. He seems intrigued.
Did you like it?
So this dude, he's pansexual. In fact, he wants to fuck everything. It wasn't bad.
What did you think of the fanfic?
I didn't read it. The fanfic? What fanfic? You seem surprised.
You don't know the fanfic?
The fan... That's hilarious. The fanfic. There's the one... Somebody wrote, like, the new series, right? And you know, not too many people are in the fandom, but it's a devoted fan base. It's almost entirely art-based except for one phenomenal story. It's over 300,000 words. You gotta read it. Where can I find it? First clerk takes a tablet out from behind the desk and pulls up the webpage.
Here you go.
Take this tablet. I skimmed through the chapter note on the top of the page. The main character gives up her musical career and returns to her hometown to take care of her mother. She struggles to adapt to her new life, but is reunited with her childhood friend. So far, this is staying true to the manga. This chapter begins when she and her childhood friend are reconnecting, and she's beginning to develop feelings for him. He grins at me and the heat flows in my face. I quickly look away. What's going on? I've seen that same smile a million times before. It doesn't mean anything. Except that it means everything. Knowing that his attention is on me, no one else, makes my heart beat faster. There is an electricity swirling in currents around us, making the air thick. This is some good dialogue or descriptive writing here. Do you think we should invite the others? He asks, and my heart sinks. Why am I disappointed? After all, we're only friends. Okay, now it's getting a little. I shake my head before to clear my thoughts, and he frowns in worry. We don't have to invite them if we don't want. I don't want to. I want to smile and tell them it'd be nice to spend time with just the two of us. No, we should. I think we'd all enjoy it too. Why did I say that? He flashes me another warm smile, and my knees go weak. Oh, of course. That's why. Yeah, the descriptive writing is good. Your character writing could use a lot of work.
Hey guys.
I glance up as Mayu puts her books down. Hey Mayu, have you read the fanfic?
What are you reading?
Just the fanfic.
I didn't know you like fan fiction. Is it good?
I don't have a lot of context. I just started it, but I mean, I'm intrigued at the very least. I'm already getting the feels. Lols. What the fuck does that mean? I'm already getting the feels. I am a little indifferent, but like it's in a positive indifference. I'm already getting the feels. Yeah, I've only read a little bit, but I'm already starting to get invested in not the characters. And I want to learn more. Probably finish reading it later.
Really?
Yeah. Why don't you read a section? It grins at me, and the heat flows in my face. I quickly look away. What is going on? I've seen that smile a million times before. It doesn't mean anything. Oh, cool. Just gonna read the same shit over again. Mayu's face drowns of color, then she turns bright red. I pause. Have you read this before? Store clerk begins laughing as Mayu's blush deepens. Look from one to the other. This is strange. What's going on?
Well, actually...
It's porn! She looks away, seemingly too embarrassed to finish.
She wrote it.
Oh, hey! She wrote the fanfiction! What?
Yeah, Mayu shared it with me, which is why I was surprised you hadn't read it yet.
My eyes widen. Wow, Maya, that's awesome! Your character writing could use some work.
Really?
Well, yeah, you're super talented. Have you written anything else? Have you written any other fanfiction that isn't in this particular series? She seems shy. Oh, really? I wonder, is Mayu shy? What a fucking description.
The only other ones I've written, I haven't posted.
Which is perfectly fair. I've done the same. All writers do that. You should post it. I bet they're just as good. No. Stop. What you need to say is, that's cool, I won't bother you. Writers need to have their private writing for just them. It helps improve their skills. It's a place where you can literally never be judged on anything you write because no one will ever see it. It's I have a full folder of shit I'm never posting on the internet. In addition to the stuff I do post to the internet, which I'm proud of. I'm proud of both. I like having my privacy, you know?
I agree. You've got a gift.
You've got a gift. Ugh. Yes.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, clearly this one is good. Write something else that you can post online. We continue to chat about Mayu's writing. The clerk gives her a discount on her purchases, which Mayu is thrilled about. After promising to return soon, I offer Mayu a nice ride back to campus. I thought that said nice book. I'm like, what the hell is happening to this sentence?
Thank you for coming with me today.
Yeah, no worries. I enjoy reading fanfiction and also going out and shopping or whatever. No problem. I'm looking out for your next chapter, which means that I'm going to read the first ones first and then get to the whatever. She blushes.
Please don't tell the others though. I'm not sure they'd understand.
What's not to understand? You're writing a thing. Not even show? She blushes.
Actually, he already knows.
Which makes sense. They're dating. Really? Not sure why I'm so surprised. It makes sense that she would tell him. Obviously. She nods.
He normally doesn't read that kind of stuff. But he read everything that I wrote, and he said he loved it.
Well, try not to... I mean, it is show, I guess. He would give empty compliments. Try to get people who critique your work, so you improve, not just say it. That was good, and then that's it. Those are the worst commenters. I fucking hate them. I'm glad Sho is finally being more receptive to Mayu's interests and hobbies. Ugh. He just may have found a new interest, too. Well, I promise I won't say anything.
Thanks.
I mean, if you don't want to, it's fine. I'll respect that, even though I think it's dumb. She smiles and waves goodbye. Who knew Mayu was so creative? Obviously, I already knew that. We were starting a band together or something. Not only does she play an instrument, but she also writes. I wonder if she can draw, too. Nah, they wouldn't do that. Valerie already draws. Mulling over the thought, I head out. It's almost time for my appointment with Illustrious. I drive my bike downtown and park near Illustrious Enterprises. The building is impressive as the sunlight reflects off the tinted windows. Illustrious signage is posted on the front entrance. It's large enough to be seen from a distance, but isn't as gaudy as Warp Tech signage. The receptionist cheerfully greets me when I enter. I let her know my name, and it's not long before I'm led to an engineer's office. He gestures for me to have a seat, which I accept. Have a seat. My legs are tired. Thanks for accepting to meet with me.
My pleasure. How may I be of assistance?
Well, first of all, you can tell me why you sound like about 4 other people I've interacted with since I moved here. I have a few questions about the core overdrive technology seen at Ace Academy's match yesterday.
What questions?
Okay. Ask an easy question to tell what to test what he'll tell me. Obviously, I'll do that first. How is that technology enabled?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to divulge company secrets.
Okay. My apologies if the question is unclear. I meant to ask how Akira was able to enable the overdrive mode during the match.
Yes, I understand. Unfortunately, that is not something I am at liberty to share.
Even Akira was able to give me that information. How come this man won't? Because this man is the fucking antagonist guy or part of the con, and they know who I am. Something strange is going on. That's the question I'm dying to know. How were you able to engineer the core's overdrive mode? That technology is not common knowledge.
I apologize, but I can't disclose company secrets.
Okay, I'll continue asking. I should have seen this coming. If they're so tight-lipped, does that mean that there's some shady business going on here? Nah, they just don't want to tell people shit. Obviously, there's shady shit going on, you fucking idiot. I'm not sure what is going on here, but as far as I'm aware, that technology has not been made available. So how was that addition suddenly built into Akira's gear?
Again, I'm sorry, but that's not something I'm at liberty to discuss.
Obviously, this conversation is going nowhere. My frustration increases and makes my tongue loose. It falls out of my mouth. Then what can you discuss? So far, you've been the only thing. That's the only thing you've said. He frowns.
I don't appreciate that tone.
You've been using a tone of me the whole damn conversation. Don't appreciate you stringing me along like this. Why did you agree to meet with me and had no intention of talking to me?
If you ask me a question I am at liberty to answer, then I will gladly answer it for you.
The only questions I need are the questions I've asked.
I'm sorry, but it looks like I won't be able to help you.
Bring me to someone that will. I cross my arms. I'm not leaving here without answers.
Then I'm afraid I will have to call for security.
Why? I haven't done anything. I stare at him defiantly as he picks up the phone. In a matter of minutes, 2 burly guards show up in the office. They each grab a hold of one of my arms and drag me out of the office. Let me go! I can't leave until I get some answers. Also, this is the end of the episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. I've, of course, been Keywii. You've been great too, and you have yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.